Okay. What's up, little buddy?
Hey, Quinn.
Hey, trying to get my computer to work.
Shit, no shit.
Yeah. Can somebody go onto the page and see if y'all can y'all hear us? If you can't hear us, put a note up or something.
So, are they supposed to?
Yeah. They would have heard the pop, pop, pop. But they should hear us from here, and it should be much louder than over there. Because I was playing with it the other day. Look, we trying to get the microphones to work. Forgive us.
That's the answer to your question.
Quinn.
We gonna have to position the microphones different. Dang, man, my computer won't come up. Hey, go back and hit the audio on that again.
Quinn.
Alright. See if we move it away from your computer. See if that'll stop that buzz. Did you hear that buzz?
Look in there and give me a rubber band out of the
Dang it. We gotta stop this buzz, y'all. I'm sorry.
What you do? Turn it
Keep the
off.
audio on. Huh?
Matrix. Then it's gonna show up.
Oh,
Dang. We got feedback. Alright. Fuck it. The computer ain't working, the microphones ain't working, but we finna get started. And I
That's
apologize, because my computer, it was
Look,
on.
that's about us anyway. That's gonna be live too, as you said, but yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know what's going on with my computer. I apologize, y'all. Thank you. My cousin is so smart. That's what happens when you got smart people around you.
I be trying to give you a chance, and be sitting back and you trying to do your thing, but
Call it what you want to. Hey, we appreciate everybody for watching. Appreciate everybody for listening. If y'all want to call in this evening, the number is area code 423-637-7249. Again, that's 423-637-7249. Tonight's show, we're going to be talking about get that shit off your chest. Whatever it is that's bothering you, whatever that's getting on your nerves, it's a little stuff. It's a little stuff that gets on your nerves. We're going to talk about all that this evening. So, all that being said, we're going to skip the What the Fuck Chuck. We're going to skip the Give It To Him Queen. We're going to skip My Nigga of the Week. And we're going to get right into it, okay? Yes. So, I know y'all been on Facebook and looking at people's timelines. And, the one thing that I'm going to bring up first that we're going to talk about, and I feel like it needs to be addressed because there's a growing trend in this country for men to wear rompers.
like what babies wear?
Onesies. Men in public wearing onesies.
Like, I used to go to this store that sold rompers for the babies, for toddlers. And I remember going to get one for Chris when he was when he was a baby.
Well, he was a child, so
Yeah.
that's different.
But this is the thing, okay? Like, the terminology romper, I think, is
They could come up with a jumper. I'm not putting this shit out.
exactly a jumper. How many men do you know have worn jumpers? Now, this I think is just ridiculous, really,
It's a new
because
day. That's
No,
why.
no.
we
It's a
had
new day.
James Brown, we
With-
had
with all of the sensitivities and everybody being able to speak themselves, you got the rompers. It sounds metrosexual, should I say? Those.
I don't understand why they gotta be called rompers. Like, for a woman, they're called rompers. Why do they have to be called the same thing for a man?
They say male rompers, but I still not romping in one.
Okay. It's one thing to have county jumpsuits when you go to jail.
Right.
It's one thing to be a painter and have on a painter's uniform, or you could be a farmer and have on coveralls.
I
and
had to wear
overalls.
coveralls on the sub, and look, man,
That's all
different.
a romper is, except for like you see these rompers. These nigeritos got
But-
them all open down here and chest hair, taco meat showing, and
But they're pastel colors, and they
yeah,
got their
and
short
flowery
sleeve and
and all
short.
that shit.
No,
Wow.
Oh, we got our first caller ever. Who's this? I wish we had a way to screen these calls, because I don't know what the hell finna happen. Hey, welcome to this About Time show. Who is this? Where you calling from?
They immediately start laughing.
Yeah, immediately started like, okay, so I know who this is. I'm gonna tell on you. This is Nino Brown, aka D.
What's up, D?
Killeen, Texas.
Hey man, we want to know your opinion on what the fuck is up with these male rompers or romp hymns. What's your opinion on that?
Oh man, I'll tell you, man, it'll take the whole show, bro. It's all crazy.
All right, well, give us in 2 minutes or 1 minute. Give us a summary of what your opinion is for a male romper.
It's just about how society just dress us up and how they put it in our face like that. It's denaturally from that. You know what I'm saying? As far as when it started out, slavery, taking a man out of the household and make everybody follow their certain lead of how they want us to be. They want us to.
Oh shoot!
We did.
Oh look.
And for the longest time, we have been trying to fight for acceptance from them. So we have around and in turn started doing the things that they do. I.e., I ain't gonna get into that because it's so much on my mind that I've been telling other people about, but I don't want to put that out there like that.
Go and put it out there. Let us know.
Well, you think about it like this, man. Like, if you look at the old Catholics and stuff like that, I've seen some evidence of the mausoleums and stuff like that, where they actually had little boys posed up in front of the priests and everything like that, as far as giving them oral advances. So you think about all of that compiled on with same sex and everything like that. They have been doing it. And now it's okay for us to do it because we following their lead and trying to find acceptance from them. Yeah. So when you think about them wearing, everybody wearing rompers, and it's also come from, you know what I'm saying, a male figure. We don't have male figures that's raising these young men and teaching them how to be men. They got these women that say that we don't need a man. Well, you might not. That child does. And they need to cut that out. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's uncle, somebody's granddad, somebody need to be around these little young men and help show them how to be men.
Yep.
That's my own.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way, shape, form, or fashion. My dad, my biological dad, my stepdad, or my uncle will play any part in me dressing up like that.
Yep.
Not even as a joke.
Nope.
To present how stupid it is on social media, will they accept it? So, you know, making a joke and thinking that it's funny and putting it out there on social media, you ain't making the situation no better.
No, I 1000% agree with you. But okay, look, you at your 2-minute limit, and I hate to cut you off, but we're gonna cut you off.
Bye.
Hey, I don't tell. Hey, look, check it out. I really don't care. I called in for the Queen because I was actually watching the basketball game. Y'all wasn't even gonna get a hot damn. Don't say it like that now, because I am still Patrick. Let's tell them that name.
Hey, look,
Hey,
I do have this disconnect button over here.
I better not see no picture of you romping around in no thick ass, your thick ass romper.
I love y'all, but my finger faster than y'all.
Man.
Better not see you in no romper running around there in no
Man.
thick ass. But man,
We got our first caller. We got our first hang up.
How you gonna call in and hang up at the same
Oh
time?
man, but anyway, back to the male rompers. I do agree with D where he said it's a form of emasculation, right? Because that.
but see me, and because maybe my mind is warped. What if you had one just for you and your old lady, just on some old?
I mean, like, okay, what you do in your bedroom?
Okay, I'm just saying.
That's on you.
You
But
know,
I'm saying,
say she ripped that shit off.
Have you seen the nigritos in public that's wearing the purses with them and the high heel shoes? And
Maybe it'd be better if it was in dashiki colors.
no, fuck that. I'm not wearing no dashiki romper. African romper. That don't even sound right. Hey, I do want to point something out about the male rompers before we, move on to something else. Cause oh god, that shit is awful. The one thing I will say is that you don't see Negroes with once you get up in a certain age category, your stomach don't necessarily form a 6-pack like it used to. Hey, all the dudes that you see in rompers got like real,
Yeah.
I want to see what
We'll need you looking like Chester
Is
Copplepot.
there a difference between
The
a
penguin.
male romper and a jumpsuit? A male jumpsuit? Is there a difference?
I know some. Well,
Yeah.
I'll say this now.
It's
Look,
the way they wear them.
Yeah, because in the shrine, a lot of guys get the whole jumpsuits with stuff on. It's-
The kid said the African romper sound like a stripper name.
Coming to the stage, African romper.
For your pleasure, ladies.
Yes. Get out your drums and bang your old tribe tune.
You need to call in. Oh my goodness.
Get ready for African romper.
Get ready for the African romper.
Yeah. It had to be a dude. Yeah, that nigga come out there.
Oh, speaking of that, I saw a video. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to switch subjects because I know you were saying something. I saw a video where this chick was at her bachelorette party. And like her fiance, before they walked down the aisle, said, no, I'm not finna marry you. Because at the bachelorette party, she getting banged out by the stripper. And somebody there with the smartphone.
Yes, dummy. She was drunk as a motherfucker, probably.
I mean, and then like
What color was
her homegirls she was Hispanic. Her homegirls was rooting for her and cheering her on, and a couple of homegirls was
They
like
did the
grabbing on
dancing
her.
bear
And,
from the Bang Brothers.
man, I saw that. I was like,
So she had her bachelorette party. Hey, I
Yeah.
mean, but social media nowadays, I mean, and camera
What you
phones,
expect, yeah.
because keep it real, shit, dudes. I mean, it's the same. I mean, well, I understand both perspectives. Guess what? His other boo, he can't get. Because look, if they did some bachelor party, that nigga wasn't coming with no motherfucking bullshit.
and then
I'm just saying.
the homegirls in the background was like, take that dick, take that, get all of it, take all of it.
That nigga was just gonna fall in for honeymoon when it was. Oh, wait a minute.
Just slip into
Yeah.
it. Man, dang.
She got Rick the Dick from a bachelor party.
Okay.
Right. That's what's up though. Big shout out to old girl. Hey, dude do it too. But I feel the reverse for a dude.
Yeah.
He thought he was getting his wife, it was gonna be all good too.
Mm-mm.
He gonna be motherfucking like a dinner bell, dinner triangle. Yeah. Yeah, you go to one of them, man. Ain't gonna be no nigga
Yeah.
that's coming out there motherfucking half cocked.
And they cheering
It's
her
gonna be
on
one of
and
them.
everything. Yeah.
Sorry, but that's the truth. I know some of you women been into shit.
Man.
They ain't coming out there with somebody ain't gonna have no shit for y'all.
Man. Man. Okay, so
Damn, that's funny.
we getting it off our chest. If you got some shit that you want to get off your chest, call in. The number is 423-637-7249.
Did they have the funeral? I mean, excuse me, it might well be a funeral. Did they have the marriage at the church? At the church?
No, he didn't marry her.
No, but where was it at?
I guess my guess it should have been in the
It should-
church, but all they said is dude calls off the wedding when he sees this video.
Vindicted me. I would have showed up with the baddest bitch from the local strip club and came up there while she getting dressed and just bang out right there. And throw that ski right there on the body.
I did see a video where
Sorry.
where the chick,
Hey, man, yeah, you getting banged out by Hector, the motherfucking commander of this shit, man. Look, I'm sorry.
I saw a video where the chick said I do, the dude said I do, and she dropped down on her knees right when they said I do in front of everybody and was topping dude out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was this at a church?
Felicia,
I hope it wasn't at a church.
is something wrong with the video?
No, it's cool.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm looking
I
at my
hope
computer.
it wasn't at a church.
No, it was like in a courtyard somewhere. But I mean, the priest was standing right there.
These
She
people
had
are
family out. Man. And then people were standing up clapping like, woo!
But do you want everybody to see your man shit? What that nigga is a short dick man.
I mean,
You know what
you
I'm
couldn't
saying?
really see much of it because, like, she was.
I want to get back to old buddy, that was banging on the. Now look, y'all were laughing at me, but they have stuff about that, and that shit really goes on.
What's that?
What happened with the chick that got banged out on the bachelorette party? That
Yeah.
stuff goes on. That's why I keep going back to
Yeah.
people's fetishes, man. They go around and them, hey, dude be throwing that shit out on girl.
Yeah.
They go at it, man.
Yeah. Like, this been going.
Yeah, it be all
And
kind of different, but bachelorette
bachelorette
parties got them little whip. Hey, they have all the man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
It ain't just us that be going buck wild. I had my share of fucking peasant parties and strip parties. And shit.
Yeah.
So
man,
I can just imagine.
I used to live across the street from a strip club in Atlanta, and they used to bring the bachelorettes in there. And they, had
And
a
you get
parties and
drunk?
shit. Yeah.
Your inhibitions are out the fucking window.
Yeah.
The drunker you get, and
Yeah.
you see it beat in front of you,
Yeah.
some women are gonna be like, oh yeah, them gonna be the half drunk. But you get little Becky, the quiet one gonna be up there, woo, be the main one on her knees sucking.
Becky.
Man, I saw one video where dude was going down the line and chicks was taking turns sucking them
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
Now that's what get on my nerves because it's stuff like that makes most women look so bad, and then it also makes the treatment of women
Justified.
justified.
But flip it like this. Some people just have those fetishes. Man.
I get what you're saying, but
I mean, it can make women and dudes look bad, but more, of course they're gonna make the women look like, oh, they're a whore and all that shit. We the same way.
Yeah.
It's really no difference. It's just because of how women are looked at in
Yeah.
society.
Hey, Kadi got some shit that she want us to explain. She said, "Can you explain what these little spinners are all about? Little kids got them."
Well, I read an article the other day where it was originally for
Okay,
it was invented
For
for
the
the ADHD
Yeah.
children who are very active and fidgety and needed something just to work with their hands. Well, the toy companies got a hold of it and thought that it was a really big thing, so they made it into a toy.
I could have made that
Yeah.
shit. The way that shit, they sell it at the gas station behind my job, man. I look at that.
I actually want one though, cause you see what I'm doing right
Yeah.
now with the pen.
Yeah, it's
Like,
great
it,
for
it,
you,
Yeah.
man.
it would help me,
Yeah, well,
but
I could have made that came up.
Right.
yeah,
Up!
yeah, you could have.
And it's a simple
money.
little. Wow.
It's
for real.
very simple.
Yep. All right. I know I put it out there about the male rompers. Anybody else got some shit they gonna get out their chest real quick?
I mean, I got a petty moment.
Petty.
It's it's petty, but it really ain't petty. I drive a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Here we
always
go.
on the road.
She probably gonna talk about me.
No,
Okay, go ahead. Good.
no, not today. No, but I was saying like blinkers. Blinkers in the cars are used for a reason. People don't use blinkers
I ain't going
anymore.
on that forever.
And it aggravates the shit out of
Yes.
me. Do
Yes.
you hear me? Like it
Yes.
aggravates the shit out of me.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it really is deeper than that, because when I see that you don't use a blinker, that tells me you're not a good communicator. And if you can't communicate to me with a blinker,
All you gotta do is flick the little.
flick the little light up and down, up and down.
I have days where I purposely go without using my blinker though, like on purpose.
I know
this.
That's
I make
why
it a
it bothers
point.
the
I'm not
hell
gonna
out
use my
of me.
blinker at all
You're
today.
supposed to. Man. I mean, man,
I know I'm
especially,
supposed
man,
to, but,
it irritates the hell out of me too, Queen. And you in front of man. Look, man, I don't.
What is it gonna hurt you to let me know that I'm behind you, and the reason you slowing your ass down when the
Yeah.
light green up there is
It
you
ain't
finna
that.
turn.
You know, you take that much energy, your damn hand on the damn steering wheel.
Just
anyway.
do this. That's all you gotta do. Just flick it down or up, or however you do it. All right. Along those lines, I'm gonna get this shit off my chest too, cause I do a lot of driving for my job, and in the process of me doing the driving for the job, I'm on the highway, you know, all around this area in Tennessee, and what burns my biscuits is when.
It's burnt toast.
Yes, what burns my toast with the little black spot, you gotta scrape. But anyway, what burns me up is northern drivers or people that are not from the South. Because in the South, we got rules to the road. The right lane is for slow people. The left lane is for the faster moving traffic. Don't jump your ass in the left lane and do 50 miles an hour and the speed limit is 55.
Man, that's
You
man.
think that's a northern thing?
Yeah, it's a
I don't
not.
think it's a northern thing.
Well, no, cause like okay,
These mothers do it down here. It's
Yeah,
crazy, man.
I don't
Go
know what
crazy.
you like. They do it down here and do it purposely,
but
like and be like, I'm going the speed limit, bitch. Get the fuck out my way.
Well, you in the wrong goddamn lane. They got a lane for you slow motherfuckers, man. Get to the right.
Man, that makes me so mad.
On my way to work, man. Oh man, get out of my way.
well, I say northern and people that are not from this region, cause like we have signs and that say slower traffic, keep right.
Mhm.
And when you go to other parts of the country, you don't see those signs. And like when people from other parts of the country come down here, they're like, slower traffic, keep right. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
And, you know, but with us, it's just, you know, we grow up. Like, if you go, NASCAR is from the South for a reason. Because we don't drive the speed limit. The speed limit is like a guideline.
Yeah.
But, anyway, Keita said, why is there traffic? Everybody go, I don't know, Keita. The Chattanooga ain't big
Why is there
enough.
traffic? Oh my gosh.
it's dumbasses
Because
on the
people don't
road.
know how to drive.
And then when it's an accident, they want to rubberneck on both
about
sides.
driving is about the traffic is it be so much traffic. And then you get up to a spot where it just start clearing up and you be looking for some shit like
Yeah.
an accident or some construction or
No.
something. It don't be nothing. It just be people just not knowing how to fucking drive.
I'm gonna tell you, I was in Nashville and I sat in traffic one morning going to work for an extra like 20 minutes, right? We get up to where the incident was. It was a motherfucker with a flat tire on the right side of the road. Wasn't even in the road.
Fucking rubbernecking, man.
Yeah, just slowing down.
Trying to be nosy.
Mm.
No, I hate it when like it's a cop on the road and everybody don't want to pass the cop.
I don't pass. Hey, look, I'm one of them people. I don't pass the
If
cop.
I'm going to speed limit, I'm gonna pass the cop.
Shit.
Mm-mm. Felicia
You,
said,
man, you get one. You get away with that shit. You be like, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get. Don't you pull over to
I'm
mine?
going the speed limit. What you gonna say?
I'm a black man. It don't matter what I say. Felicia said, what burns her biscuits about traffic is people that don't know how to use a four-way stop or a roundabout.
A roundabout. Why?
Yes.
Why? Why do you
Hold
not
on.
realize
Damn.
you're supposed to continue going? Like you are not supposed to stop at all. Period.
I mean, okay,
Yeah, I
this
saw that.
this is the rule for the roundabout. If somebody's on your left, then you wait for that person on your left. If the person is on your right, you got the right of way. So, yeah.
A roundabout is
Yeah.
really not supposed to meant for you to stop. Yield, yes. But completely stop, no. Because if you're going in a roundabout, you shouldn't be going fast enough for the person that's coming out. You're going to hit that person anyway.
But see, this is what happens when you live around a bunch of old people. Chattanooga is the #1 retirement city in the
Oh,
country
my
for a damn
goodness,
reason.
no.
Anyway.
Hey, in other news, I was reading something though.
Irregardless.
Your vice president was speaking at Notre Dame's graduation, and the students walked out.
Oh, yeah, I saw that too.
Yes.
Proud of them. Very
Yes.
proud of them.
Yes.
Big ups, man.
Very proud of them.
Yes.
I saw a lot of comments where they, most people were very proud of them as well, but I also saw,
Oh, you
People
gonna see?
saying,
You gonna see the craziest
oh,
shit
that
too.
was disrespectful.
Because you got.
How? Please explain to me. Now, this
Okay.
would be different if this was an event where they either had to pay for or they decided they wanted to go and then decided to
I'm
walk out.
getting my
But this
diploma.
is their graduation.
I'm
This
getting my
is
diploma,
their
so
day.
I don't give a shit what they do to
Right.
me.
This
You
is
say what you
their
will.
day. This is their day that they worked how many years to get
Yep.
to?
4, 5,
4,
6,
5,
7,
6,
8.
7, yeah.
And you're telling me it's disrespectful for them to walk out on him?
Shit, I
Come
still got
on
my
now.
paper. I wish they would. Talk about
Yeah.
Come on now.
I mean, and then that's part of your. It ain't even free speech. It's just your right.
Your
You
right.
don't have to sit there and do
Right.
what somebody's trying to make you
And
do.
I'm sure this is not the first time they took a stance because I'm sure this
Yeah,
is not
you
the
don't even
first time
really
they
have to
heard
go.
that he was coming.
You don't really have to go. You
Exactly.
get
They
your-
didn't
you
have
get
to
your
go, but they
diploma.
probably went for that purpose, just to show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which I don't blame them. I would have went too.
Put
Yeah.
your cursey ass in. Let's get on to another subject. What
Look.
really grinds my gears, man?
Well, hold on. Let me say this one. Nakia said.
Okay.
Then I'll let you talk. I apologize. But it says
that's good.
off the chest moment. Nakia said this: men at church that wear suspenders and a belt,
Right.
thick white socks, and black shoes, short sleeve shirt with a tie.
That's your uncle. It's your old Uncle Jeb.
How old are these people?
Look, as a deacon, I'm just gonna let you know that's
You do it.
standard attire.
Man, don't let me catch you in that.
Please. If I ever get
You gonna take me back to them churches where they had no air conditioning? You be sweating with your white rag in your coat pocket and sing them old by the riverside hymn.
Shine
Hey.
on me.
No. If I ever.
Ever.
No.
Mm-mm. I don't like suspenders anyway. I guess that's why I wouldn't be good in a romper, cause like you just feel like something is missing.
Two different things.
I mean, suspenders are something different, but I mean, it's just Anyway, Square, what you was gonna get off your chest, man?
Fake people, because they all about.
Yeah.
I can't stand anybody. People ask me, "Are you the same way?" I'm the same way in my job, and my people call me crazy. Yes, I'm still gonna be me,
Yeah,
regardless. But fake
Yeah.
people, man, just get out my face,
Yeah, they
man.
do. They grind.
Yeah.
That's partly why I don't go nowhere.
All you 45ers, all y'all, get out my face, man.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do
Y'all
it.
can't be real with yourselves and what's going on.
man.
And worry about your family and
And
kids.
it
man.
I be tripping. I be sitting. I be wanting to be like, for real? You really acting like this? Like really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Felicia told me a story where the lady was on the phone fighting with her for like $7.50 or $5 or something like that. This is-
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's you.
Your pettiness shines.
Yes.
For real. Like, oh my goodness. that kind of goes into line where what drives me crazy is a coworker who's sitting on their little high horse, their little power trip.
Yeah.
And what drives me crazy is how you think you can come to somebody and belittle, not necessarily belittle them, but make them feel like they 5 years old. Talk to them like they 5 years old.
Right.
Look, I'm an adult just like you.
Yeah.
We both over 18 because we
Yeah.
got this job.
We both got the same damn
We
job.
got the same damn job. You make the same amount of money that I make. You work the same amount of hours that I work.
Yeah.
You got something like that though.
Yeah. I mean, some people just
They gotta be.
they gotta feel like they ahead or
No,
above
you ain't got to
somebody.
feel like that with me.
That's for themselves.
You ain't got to feel like that with me.
That's for
No, don't
themselves.
drag me into your bullshit, man.
Man,
No.
for real. I don't live in your world, whatever
Right.
world that is. I don't.
But I'm an adult just like you, so you're going to talk to me as if now if I've done something to you that you may feel that you know what I'm saying, then that's another thing, and we got an issue to work out. But you ain't gonna sit up and talk to me like I'm 5 years old.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No, that's not finna happen. That's not what's gonna go down.
Yeah.
That burns my burnt toast.
burns your already burnt toast.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Burns it.
Wayne said co-workers. Hold on 1 second. It just Nikia put up a co-workers with no personal space. God bless America. What the heck?
He needs one of them. Who said that?
Wayne.
No, Cotty. Who said that about the little spinner thing? Send
Keith
Chuck.
Cotton.
Send Chuck a spinner or 2 or 3.
Yeah, please send me one. But Wayne just said co-workers with no personal space boundaries and they got hygiene issues. Funk, hot ass breath, etc.
and then everybody act like it don't exist. Like,
Man.
come on, man.
Okay, so hold on. So we can clear this up. How do you approach somebody if they got funk ass breath at the job or they got underarm funk at the job? Like if you a man trying to approach a woman or a woman trying to approach a man, let's do the opposite sex. Because I think it'll be easier for a man to go to a man or a
You know
woman to go to a
I
woman.
mean, it depends on your position, but if you in not so much of a position, you leave that for the professionals to do. You go to HR so they can
Look.
do it.
Thankfully, I've never had to encounter that with none of my coworkers. I guess because we're so conscious with what we have to deal with. I smell it every day on the other side of my damn
Yeah.
desk.
Yeah.
All of it.
Mm.
So, you know, most of us come in there pre-prepared, man. We don't want to leave, man. I thank Jesus, man.
Look, I've had to go to some people and tell them like, look, you a little tart.
Smell like hot garbage.
I mean, it wasn't necessarily it was fever in the funk house though, but it wasn't necessarily garbage. But I mean, I literally I've had to go to some people like, look, you need this break in. Like
Hot 3-day-old cheese. And shit.
yeah, like I offer you want some gum? No, I'm good. Look, you want some gum? I say it like they normally get it, but
Nigga, I
you
could say
know.
like you need some bleach.
Well, I have to tell you need some bleach,
But that's being real mean. But,
I had to tell somebody they came to work after some extracurricular activities. You know,
they smell like some coochie.
Oh no,
smell like Badissi.
no,
What kind of extracurricular activities you talking about?
the Cheech and Chong.
Oh, see, look, you gotta explain some shit like that.
Yeah, y'all such a dude, gosh. But yes, I had to tell her like, look, you know, I don't know if you got something on you or you just came back, but you need to go
air out just a little bit.
Yeah, you need to go stand by. Yeah.
Yeah, you and your Bob Marley cologne are gonna get us all in trouble.
Here comes the eagle.
Alright, you got so much you want to get off your chest? Cause I got some serious shit I want to get off my chest, man.
Oh, here we go. We're gonna get serious.
I do, man. I like joking around and laughing and all that shit. But this week they decided not to prosecute, or they actually let the lady off was in Tulsa, Oklahoma?
Yeah,
They let her off in Tulsa, Oklahoma after she shot an unarmed black man with his hands up, walking backwards as he was being instructed. And it just occurred to me, and I'm sorry, y'all might not like what I'm finna say. It's whatever. We got to get out of the mind frame of thinking that the people that enforce justice in this country are actually going to be convicted for the crimes they commit against us. The police departments were originally created as slave patrols in order to keep the slaves in line. And now all they doing is keeping the slaves in line. It's continuing the same trajectory and mission that it always has had. So we want the justice system to gratify us with some kind of conviction or something when it's never gonna happen. You know, I'm sick of being mad about people getting killed unjustly, black people getting killed unjustly by the police and walking away. We've known our entire lives that if a white person shoots a black person, then chances are they're gonna get off. If a cop shoots anybody, the cop is gonna get off. Unless it's a black cop shooting a white person. So, as a people, we gotta stop getting upset about this shit and really start focusing on how we gonna get past this shit and make sure it doesn't continue to happen. Because the last time anybody took action and tried to make sure it didn't continue to happen in their neighborhood, it was called the Black Panther Party. Huey Newton, can't think of the rest of them. Stokely Carmichael, all of them were doing police patrols in the neighborhood. H. Rap Brown, Eldridge, no, was it Eldridge Cleaver? Yeah, Eldridge Cleaver, Bobby Seale, all of them were doing, they were policing their own neighborhoods. And they were policing the police in their own neighborhoods. And they knew their rights.
I was looking at something the other day, and it really, I see it a lot. I see it talked about a lot. It was talked about at the beginning of the year, around Christmas time a lot. We need to start investing in our own, buy black products and making black products, and almost coming what Tulsa, Oklahoma used to be. A thriving black community where everything that we need to survive in life has been made and produced by black owned, and we need to start giving back into our community. How are we gonna do that? I don't know. How we gonna branch off from, because he's right. At some point we have to understand the system that we're under. And the system that we're under is black people don't exist. Black people are only residents of this country.
Can I make
Not
this,
full
can I make
citizens.
this
Not
controversial
fully
on why you say
citizens.
that? And I was just sitting there thinking to the left about this. When people start asking for the hookup.
For the hookup.
Because I think people, I won't say they get fearful, but you know how we do. Hey man, look, I'm trying to run a business just like the rest of them.
Yeah.
You don't go in no white person. You know them just like you know me. You probably have some, but you
Yep.
don't go in there and ask them, hey man, can I get? You
And
know,
they don't want to haggle. They don't haggle with the prices when they go to these
Exactly.
Caucasian establishments.
Exactly. So I mean, until we want to get
There's
out
a
of
lot
that
of
time frame,
changes that we definitely need to make as a black community in order for us to get to that place. But I really and truly think that that level is what's going to, I think that's going to create a lot of things that's going on now. It's going to put to a stop. But we're going to have to branch off somewhere, and make this happen, because the way that we're treated as a community, we're not taken seriously. And even when we are somewhat taken seriously, it's almost like a charity case for them. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want our community to be seen as with me, y'all need help, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't nobody love y'all because of the color of your skin. At the end of the day, the system that we're under and the Constitution that y'all so-called live up under, y'all have to realize that the black community is not a part of that. And as long as that's going to be, because if you think about it, the Constitution is where the laws are coming from, supposedly, and that's your U.S. court system.
Mm-hmm.
That's your U.S. court system. That's your U.S. court system. That's your welfare system. Anything that has to do with state, federal, it has somewhat ties to the Constitution. And if you really want to look at the Constitution, we are not a part of the Constitution. And once you realize that, I think we'll understand that we need to branch off and really come as a community. You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree with you. So, okay.
And then on top of that, it's there. The money is there. The money is so there.
The money is there for
And
taking, but
I'm part of it. My family don't want to. You know what I'm saying? We were talking the other day how the white communities, how they invest in trust funds and you know, certain stocks and things like that, and they pass it on to their children and before they're born and stuff like that. And most of them are born into money and born into certain type of, once you get this age, you're gonna get this mutual fund or whatever the case may be.
Hold on. Let me stop, because like that's a misconception to me, because consistently in this country, black people ain't had a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. You know what I mean? And like most black people that you talk to are living paycheck to paycheck until they get their pension, and then they're living, you know, to the first of the month, and they might have their house paid off. You know, and granted, the kids normally jack off the property that they get. So, I mean, like, a lot of it, to me, yeah, we do have a lot of buying power, and we would have a lot more economic power if we came together. However, we are in a situation where the poorest community in any city that you go to is always going to be filled with who? Mm-hmm. It's a reason why we are kept poor, and we can't actually get the power or have the power that we really need to build.
It's gonna take a lot of work. We gotta reprogram our minds at this point, and we gotta understand and believe that once we come together as a community, that we can make some powerful shit happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can make some powerful stuff happen. Like the money that if you put into the black community, you put all the money that you put into the churches right now, all the black churches. Okay, you take all the black celebrities, okay? You take all the middle class that's willing to give a certain percentage of their money. We're not including the poor. That's still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's so much out there, and I think for us to not have this situation where we're looking up and looking at the news and seeing yet another police officer being, you know,
excessive violence, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
We can't keep looking at this, and the more that we look at this and just say, okay, well, it is what it is, and not do something about it, that's the problem. You can't say it is what it is and just leave it at that. If you're gonna say it is what it is, what you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
Even if we have to separate ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that's the problem. It needs to be. We need to stop saying it is what it is. I remember me and my dad having a conversation, which we don't have a lot, but he was making a comment about something, and I was like, "You just let it go down like that?" And he was like, "Well, that's just the way it is." And it was based on race. I forget what it was. I can't remember, but it was based on race, and I was just really upset because I was like, you just gonna let this shit go down like this? You know what I'm saying? And his comeback was, it just is what it is. Like, it just ain't nothing you can do about it. It is something you can do about it. It is a whole lot you can do about it.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it is fear, you know.
I told Felicia this. The biggest psychological mindfuck in the history of any people ever has happened to black people in this country. Like, we have been consistently mind fucked from the time that we come out of the womb until the time we go into the grave. And that's been happening for generation after generation after generation, right? So if you saw your grandmother go through it, and that's the person that you go to for wisdom and guidance. If you saw your granddaddy go through it, that's who you go to for wisdom. Your parents, your aunts, your uncles, all of these people, they've been mind fucked as well, right? So, and then we depend on the system that has mind fucked us to give us certain things. And if we're depending on that system that's continually mind fucking us, how do we get away from it? And then we got to operate in the system until we get out of the system, which, you know, technically, Roland Martin broke it down. We're only about 50 years removed from slavery.
Yep.
If you think about it. Because, like, slavery ended in, 1862? Something like that. Then you got the Jim Crow era. You got the stuff with the KKK that was happening. Then, you know, when civil rights came along, you know, that's when black people, you know, and then started to actually become functioning voices in society. Not just members, but voices in society. And that was in the 60s. And now, here we are in 2017, 50 years later, we're still fighting to be more than just 3/5 of a person.
Age. That's still, like, if you want to put an age or number on it, that's still very young.
Yeah, I mean, but it's going to take more than 50 years to unfuck the people that's been fucked with for the entire time.
Yeah.
Y'all forgive my language.
Well, what I can say, I'm proud, the reason I'm proud of the Notre Dame class is that really made me open my eyes to see that our future is awake. Mm-hmm. Our future is listening, and our future is watching. And so it really gave me hope to think that, you know, I think we gonna make it up out of this. I really do. For me, I see more of the love than the hate. You know, we see hate all the time. We hear it all the time. But I'm sorry. Especially when I seen that, really just gave me hope.
I'm going to say this. I'm hopeful because of the next generations. However, the problem is the generations that are in power right now. I.e., the next get it off my chest moment I'm finna have in here today is about Beauregard Jefferson Sessions. Because these old Caucasian men feel like there is no place for black people, brown people, whoever, right? Minorities. And Jefferson Beauregard Sessions this week said that he wants to go back to the 80s ways of policing drugs. Where and part of the problem is now, you know, they want to bring back the mandatory minimums and all of that shit. So anyway, part of the problem is now they're finding out that there are more Caucasian drug dealers than there are black drug dealers. Yeah. However, you know, black people
with meth and all that bullshit, be making.
You only big time down the corner.
Yeah,
I mean that's not big time. You want to go into the big time? They don't look like us.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They definitely don't look like us.
No.
And I think if you really want to go there, I think that, you know, a lot of people want to say come out of the Mexico area and down in the Guatemala and all that. But no, you want to look at Russia. You want to look at Sweden. You want to look at Canada.
Afghanistan has the largest.
Afghanistan, the opium.
Yeah, opium. They make the most opium.
Exactly, the opium.
But China is the biggest consumer of opium, which is the whole reason why the United States is in Afghanistan anyway, because China owns a third of the United States. So we got to go to war to get them their opium. Anyway. I said all that because, like, the whole issue about no jobs for black people, you know, and then abject poverty, and there's one way out of the poverty, which is selling drugs for a lot of people. Because the education system doesn't work for us. It doesn't teach us about us, especially not black men. But now that we got Jeff Sessions in there making these mandatory minimums, it's about to be a whole nother generation of black men that they're going to target to lock up.
Was that Rand Paul? It's a senator that came out, or one of the senators came out and said that is not good for the state of today. Pretty much, we got away from that, and I can't remember which senator it is. I actually read an article about that, and he's a Republican senator. They came out and lashed against him about that, and I think they're trying to repeal that. I'm trying to think they're trying to block that from going in. So big ups, you know. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna get on 45 today. He oversees cursing him.
All he needed to know was a tutu.
Yeah.
Very good. Anyway, everybody got some other shit y'all want to get off their chest?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm not gonna get my blood. It's Memorial Day weekend coming up, man. It's just time for a good time. I'm looking out forward to this time off.
Man, what?
Man, I ain't had it.
I'm getting deported to Jamaica, man. Yes, by the beach.
By the beach.
Got this boat riding this party, man. You gotta see some old friends, new friends. You know, it's gonna be great. How about you and your friends? Get with me and my friends. We can all be friends. Is that alright? Is that alright with you?
Alright, you got anything you want to get off your chest? Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Look,
Good, doctor.
I'm gonna say this for all the men. Stay out them damn rompers.
Yeah.
You better stay out them robbers.
Stay out them damn. Don't give yourself no yeast infection. That's gross.
It's the Dickie. Y'all remember the Dickie thing, the jump
That
thing?
ain't-
Is that
yeah.
a romper?
Sorta. It's similar to a romper, but it's a coverall. Is what the Dickies are.
Yes, cover all.
But anyway, Queen, you got shout outs you want to do, so we can go ahead and wrap it up. It's almost
Shout out to the
9:30.
boys. Shout out to
Yes.
Chris and Quinn.
B-Sack Mike Hack.
Wow.
Inside joke.
Yeah, crazy. You know me, man. Shout out to the little wild boy RGB.
RGB.
And to the party people. Another week. Let's get it.
Yeah.
It's holiday weekend. Let's definitely get it.
It's beginning of summer.
Man, it's finna be hot.
Yeah.
It's already hot. It was 95 degrees the other day.
And all kind
Anyway,
of Christmas gonna be out on y'all.
my shout outs are gonna go like this. Shout out to JL Studio, John Lindsay, best tattoo artist in Chattanooga area. Shout out to Sean Daniels, Menlo Park Grocery Store. If you're in the Brandon area, go check that out. Royal Transportation, Brian Allen, go to royaltransportation.com or myroyaltransportation.com. Also shout out to the Urban Voice. And I also want to shout out my cousin, or our cousin, Callie Renee, aka Portia.
Congratulations.
She graduated
pastry chef.
from some culinary institute out in California this weekend.
Oh,
Like she
talking
makes
about.
some amazing cakes, man. So Portia, if you're watching, whatever you watch, we need you to watch. I'm gonna need you to
Want to
send
keep
us
on
some
red
cakes.
velvet cake.
Yes. Anyway,
Strawberry.
I apologize about the tardiness and the lack of music and all that stuff. Yeah, it's partially user
we didn't
error
have
my
any
dumb ass
music,
computer. Anyway. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. Gonna leave you with this, cause hopefully everybody that's watching is at least graduated from high school, right?
I didn't.
Lying ass. Anyway, everybody that's watching hopefully is at least graduated from high school. And we can all think back to that euphoric feeling that we had when we graduated. We knew the world was at our fingertips. We knew that we could pretty much do anything that we wanted to. And the problem with us as adults is that we have become accustomed to hearing no and taking no for an answer. When we were at that age, no was not even part of our vocabulary. So now as adults, we are trying to walk in those same dreams that we dreamed when we were younger, or we should be. And it's time for us to stop being scared. It's time for us to start really seeking out those dreams again. We can't forget what it was that drove us when we were that age, because that should be the same thing that's driving us now. Doesn't matter whether it's you becoming a doctor, a social worker, whatever it is, it's never too late to live out your dreams. So everybody, I would say, hold on to that euphoric feeling. Remember that euphoric feeling and use that as your platform to go out here and be great in this world. We appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you. We out.
We out.
We out. Bye, everybody. Have a great week. A great week.